6 a.m. It's time to get going. I slept for way too long, but it was good. We have a little less than 24 hours to go. Let's get going. Whoa, it's so cold, guys. 27 degrees. I kept having to wake up and turn on the car. Let's go, let's go. Boom. We're in Russell, Kansas. Oh, man, I threw the money bag last night. Didn't mean to. I don't know where it went. We will find it. Whew. Oh, man, that was a nice nap. Oh, where's my navigation? There we go. Now it's going to talk to me. We're going to go left. Oh, feeling good. That was chunky. Chunky's never tasty. Never kissing good when you're chunky. Okay, in 2 hours I need another headset. My headset's going to die. Oops, we got some feet in my way. That's okay. I'm going to adjust. I'll get going straight and we'll be fine. 2 hours left on the headset, it says, so we should be okay for a minute. Whew. Russell, Kansas. Slept for about hours in that gas station, and they were very nice, and it was very quiet. Nobody bothered us. Went in, thanked the guy for the nice nap in his parking lot. Got some gas. Filled up. We're ready to go, man. A little less than 24 hours now. So we didn't go all that far before I went to sleep. But all you people who worry about us, I did sleep. I slept a good nap. Mm, 24 degrees now. Whoa. You people who live in this coldness, that's really hard. I need to check something of your feet. Make sure I didn't drop out that $100 check that's in my purse. Oh, but it's there. Good. Okay. Now if I can just find where I threw the little black coin purse to. That was dumb. That happened. It's still a half moon. Should be getting light pretty soon. I was thinking next hour or so. But Feeling pretty. Feeling fine. Feeling just fine.
Ellis County line.
Well, it looks like we're in Hayes, Kansas. I took too long of a nap. Way behind. That's okay. It was needed. Well, I got gum. Yes, get a gum. Hi, Joseph. How are you? We're driving from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Lynnwood, Washington. We're right now in Hayes, Kansas. We have about 24 hours left. I took a very long nap, sort of feeling like I could have napped for another hour or two, but we're going to drive for a while. Maybe when the sun comes up, we'll nap for another hour or two, but man, it's friggin' cold. I'm glad you're good. I think the sun will be coming up pretty soon. That'll be nice. Should warm up. It's 24 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Super cold. It's really hard sleeping in the car because it's cold. I still felt like I could sleep for another hour or two. Probably should have. I'll take a nap in a little while. Oh, I am still tired. I should have slept a little bit more, but I'm trying to get warmer. Lights come on when it starts getting lighter. It should get a little bit warmer. I hope. Morning, Joseph. How long have you been driving? It's a 28-hour drive, and I have less than 24 hours, so I only drove about 4 hours before I went to sleep. But we started late. We started in the evening yesterday. Sunday evening we started, so I drove for about 4 hours, and then I've been sleeping. But I feel like I need to sleep just a little bit longer, so I might be doing that in a little bit. But I wanted to drive some at least. It's really cold. It's 25 degrees, so the car gets super cold when you're sleeping. I could just run the car while we sleep, but I hate wasting the gas like that. But apparently, it doesn't waste all that much gas. Hi, Bob. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you, Bob. We're somewhere in Kansas, Tulsa, Oklahoma to Lynnwood, Washington. Right now, we're in Kansas somewhere. We have less than 24 hours to go till we're there. I might have to take another nap. Took a very long nap during the night already, but I'm still a little bit sleepy. Oh, no sound. Needed to know that. There should be sound now. I hope so. Joseph was hearing me. I wonder how I lost sound then. Yeah, I maxed all the way around in volume. Oh, I'm sorry, trucker. I'll have to sit steadier. It's irritating. Yeah. Hi, Disney Mad. How are you? We're in Kansas still. We have about 24 hours to go. I took a very long nap. I needed another hour or two, though. I think hopefully when the sun comes up, it'll get a little bit warmer. I can nap for another hour or two and continue on. Yeah, it's cold. You guys have a really, really cold streak there in the UK, I hear. It's 23 degrees Fahrenheit where we are right now. I don't know what the Celsius conversion is, but it's cold here. It was hard to sleep. I kept waking up and turning on the car when I couldn't feel my legs anymore. But I did get some pretty good sleep. I still feel like I'm short an hour or two, so I might stop in a little while and get a nap. We're on a bit better highway. Yeah, more cold soon. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Really, really serious cold just hurts my body. I headed to the creek. How are you? Mm, I'm driving home from Tulsa, Oklahoma. We started yesterday in the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. I put about 4 hours in until I parked at a gas station and slept, and I slept for quite a while. I'm still feeling a little short of sleep. We're in Kansas still. I don't feel. I feel like we need to get some space, so I'm doing some space. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Prayers for you, buddy. Super fast, supernatural healing, bud. I think we're gonna have a big problem sitting in the back seat. We've got a dislocated or fractured. I think it might actually be fractured pinky, and also a jaw that won't close all the way. So something's happened to his jaw. So we get home, go pop in the ER room and take care of that. That's never fun stuff, but that's their sport. He made it through two more fights, so he can make it home. And we are still raising money for Canada Open. We're $100 short. The boys could go to Canada Open if we can raise another $100 by 4 o'clock today. This is a really important fight too, and it's right up the street from us in Canada. It's in Vancouver, BC this year. Really close to us. But we need to raise another $100, and it needs to be by Venmo or PayPal or Cash App. It can't be by over YouTube because that's a month and a half out. That money, still appreciated. If it comes through YouTube, we'll just use it for another event. But it's in my description, hun. All my stuff is in my description. I can't really put it up while I'm driving down the road. But the links for all that stuff is all in my descriptions, and I would greatly appreciate anything that would help. Oh, I'm so sleepy. If there's anyone who can pull those links up and put it up in the chat, I greatly appreciate it. We're getting close to them being able to go, which is cool. They're excited. It's world points. World points give them better seating in the brackets. And this is their first year as an adult. Nope, I'm seeing behind us. The sun is starting to come up. Sky is getting lighter. We're heading like northwest, more or less, everywhere we're going. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Bob. Oh, you guys are $50 away. Oh, Bob, thank you. I so appreciate that. I don't know how much to tell you how much. They're gonna be so excited when they wake up. And we need another $50 by 4 o'clock today. Wow, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. They're gonna be super excited. Super, super excited. Thank you, Bob. W Bob. When somebody donates onto Joey's channel or anything, he calls W. He would say W Bob, and then all the chat types in W Bob, W Bob. You know, they spam the W Bob in the chat. So W Bob, the boys will be so excited when they wake up. No, Disney Matt, please don't be sorry. You're great being here, and you know what? Being here and watching the ads may not help us for this one thing that we're doing, but it helps us overall in money, right? It helps us with living money and all the rest of the money when you watch the ads. So you are helping, Disney Matt. You are helping every time you're here and every time you're watching. It helps support the channel, sweetie, and that is the best kind of support I can ask for, right? The consistent, all the time support. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's really important to hi Green Hornet, to support the next generation. And when you have two children that are, I can't call them children anymore, two adults who are uh, excelling, doing excellence. I mean, they're top fighters in the United States, and they're on for the 2024-2028 Olympics. There's no funding for that in the United States. There's no funding for that stuff at all. And I was told years ago I had to get really good at fundraising if they were going to continue to reach for their dreams. And, you know, I say this a lot. If they had a drug problem, a legal problem, a medical problem, what wouldn't I do to raise money for them? So why wouldn't I do that with excellence? So as a community, in order to have a lot of these kids hit their dreams and their goals, it takes the community involvement. I am a single mom. I have 3 teenagers still at home. That's why we drive everywhere, you guys. I would much rather pop on a plane and fly. It's not that I'm afraid of flying at all. It's just that, I mean, we do it for less than a third of what it would cost us if we flew. But we still need help with the money part of their dream. And that's just how it is in this country, because there is no government help or big sports help or anything like that. but I'm going to keep running these lives all the way home, you guys. And we did it coming down too. I'm breaking them into like 2-hour sections or so, and then I restart another one. And everybody's been really great at finding me. Also, too, it helps me stay awake. I really appreciate it. And Disney Matt, you know you're doing that, hon. You're helping me stay awake. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, I'm losing my ear. Let's see. I need a new ear. The battery is low. It's been hard work getting the support, but it's okay. It's kind of what I expect. With my ears over. Dude, I'll clean it up. One ear down. Okay, is there sound now? Seem to have all my headphones are almost drained. I don't know why. They should have plenty of time. I guess I didn't have it plugged in right. Can you hear me now, Bob? Hello? Oh, good. Okay, I got a headset that's working. Next time I stop, I'll get the other ones all plugged in. Headsets are the best thing that technology that I moved to. Yeah, we got the sun. I don't know if I've flipped around for a minute. Oh, you know what's happening? Is my phone is getting too hot. Okay, I'm sorry, phone. You are mad because it's getting too hot, so it's not responding right. Okay, I'm trying to flip you around so you can see what's behind it, but it's not responding. Okay, that's okay. Thank you, Green Hornet. I greatly appreciate that. Gotta cool the phone down. 24 degrees out, lots of cold air. I should be able to cool the phone real quick. I wanted to show you guys the sunrise is happening behind us. We are heading north, west right now, more or less north of west. I'm gonna make the car a little bit cold for a minute just to get my phone cooled down. It's not responding. Wanted to pop you guys in for the view from behind. Don't drop it out the window. I know, right? So I have this little change purse, and it doesn't have that much money in it, but it has it has good little money, and it was on top of my jacket. I grabbed my jacket and I flipped my change purse. It's in the car somewhere, but it's so dark, and the little purse is black. I can't find it. But I mean, all the windows were up and all the doors were shut. So where could it possibly be, right? It's here. Probably the same place that that debit card that accessed the other account is that I can't find either. Oh my! And nobody's used anything out of the car out of the account. So it's not like somebody lifted it or anything like that. But I can't find it to save my life. The little change purse I'll find once the light comes up. That should cool my phone down a bit. Oh, 24 degrees. Come on, warm up. See if it'll flip around now so I can show you the light. Oh, wait. Yep. Nope. Nope. That won't. Whatever. Why are you being difficult, phone? That's okay. I was trying to show you behind us. The sun's coming up. You can see it's getting lighter. But the phone doesn't want to flip around. A lot of people don't know we're back up and awake. I think I stayed off long. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I was hanging for a minute. No yawning. I know. Hi, Yeti. Yeti. Oh man, I still wanted to come see you. Um, if we would have planned better, I could have got a hold of you. It would have been. I could have probably worked something out. Because you were only an hour and a half, but you were an hour and a half back up north, from Tulsa, right? So next time, Yeti, you're on the list to come see for sure. I'm so sorry. Hi, Adrian. How are you? You guys, we are $50 short of the boys being able to go to the Canadian Open. We've raised all the money we've needed, but the $50, which I think is super exciting. You guys are such great supporters. We have until 4 o'clock today. It's 7 a.m. right now. That you need to do family stuff when it's your anniversary. Yeah. Oh, cool, though. I hope you had a great anniversary. That would have been nice. Nice. Did you do something fun? I hope. Hey, sometimes that's the best. Really, seriously, Eddie. If I had a significant other like that, it would be really nice every so often just to sit around and be a vegetable with them. Sit around with them, be a vegetable. Oh, that's nice. Spring garden will be nice then. I know it's always good to have a clean house, right? Especially if you can do it together. How great. That's lovely. Yes, the boys get to go to Canada. We're just $50 short. Almost. It's 7 a.m. right now. It needs to be done before 4 p.m. today. And come up with $50 more. They get to go to the U.S. Sorry, U.S. They get to go to the Canadian Open. Getting close. They'll be excited when they wake up. They're all sleeping back there. Like it's so far away, right? They're right behind me, but they're out cold. They're tired and nursing their owies and that kind of stuff. We have an emergency room visit as soon as we get home. Get everybody to shower, and I'll run Joey in. His finger x-rayed and get his jaw looked at. He can't close his teeth. He's having a very hard time eating, and it hurts. And if he opens his mouth too wide, it really hurts. It hurts on where the jaw connects up into the ear. He was fighting this army guy. He's about 24. Joey's 17. But he fights as an adult because he turns 18 in September. So this is their first year as a fight. At fighting as an adult, or having matches as an adult, I should say. YouTube doesn't like that word, fighting, but it's competitive Taekwondo. Anyway, and oh, by the way, he has put together an amazing highlight video, and I have it, and I'll put in thanks to it. I have to do my part of it now, but sidetrack. Squirrel. The army guy kicked him right in the face, in the ear, and the upper jaw. Right in the side of the face. But that's okay. Joey turned around and delivered two really good ones to him. Joey did beat him, and that has to be really hard on him. On the I hate to say that, on the army dude. That has to be really hard to get beaten by a 17-year-old kid. Everybody knows the Britos, Joseph and Jordan. They all know them. They all know how old they are. They all know what they can do. But yeah, so they're the babies of the group. So to walk away without being number one in these last two events doesn't surprise me, because remember, this is their first year as adults. Okay? And they're fighting adults. But his pinky is not working. It's crooked and it's wrong. And he can't close his jaw all the way, so his teeth aren't meeting at all. Yeah, that's a problem. When they were meeting the day before, that's a problem. And if he opens his mouth too much, his jaw and his ear are in pain. So, got to go make sure that can get put back together right. I have it. He just sent it to my phone, so I'm going to get a big thank you video together. What our plan is, because this is not a one-time thing, guys. This is a forever thing until they're done, until they go through the 2024-2028 Olympics. This fundraising is going to continue on, and if that irritates some of you, I'm really sorry. But, I'm about celebrating excellence, and I don't see how you could not see this as celebrating excellence. But the funding has to be there. And in order to have the funding there, I must fundraise. It's not something I like to do, always asking people, But one day when they're standing on the Olympic podium, you can know in your heart and soul that you made that possible. And I'm serious. Even if you donate $5, you've made that possible. Everything counts. Everything counts. Right? And it's not like these guys aren't hard workers. Not only do they train themselves and they're Olympic bound, they also train children and teach. They teach children and adults. They teach other people Taekwondo at the dojang. They're there 6 days a week. Not only do they do that, when they were at the tournament this weekend on their off day, the weigh-in day for them, another, the cadets and juniors were fighting, and they went and volunteered their whole day. So USAT is paying regional entry fees. So on Saturday, they made the equivalent of $250 on a day that they should have been weighing in and resting, getting ready for their fight. They went in and they worked time clocks and stuff like that all day. I finally pulled them out at 8:30 at night. I said, no, they got to go to bed, but it still continued on to 10. But so they made 250, the equivalent of $250 towards their Taekwondo too. So it's not like they're not working for it too. So regional entry fees are paid for because they worked and did it. Yo Boy Joey is a monetized YouTuber. He's hitting his 5K. That's Joseph. Jordan's well on his way with his channel. I have a few houses I clean. They help me clean those. They're waiting for their 18th birthday so they too can start door dashing. So it's not like they're not working for it too. They're working for it everywhere. And also too, I mean, like dinner last night, not the healthiest dinner, but it doesn't matter, whatever they want to eat. Dinner, I don't mess with that part, they do. Eating dinner last night for the three of us was less than $20. So we do everything on the cheap side too. We drive back and forth to save on airfare. Our whole trip schedule is less than the third of the cost of anybody else going. Okay, because of how we choose to travel. We stayed in a KOA campground, which is $55 when all the other people stay at the hotel, which is like $155. It's a $250 credit card deposit. We stay in a KOA campground that we have to bring our own bedding to, and we have to walk, out in the elements to the communal shower and bathroom. So they do their part to keep the costs down. Stretch every donation we get as far as we can. And this morning, our breakfast will be less than $20 for sure. It'll probably be less than 10. We'll probably only eat once today, maybe twice, but probably only once in a little snack. Our food budget for the three of us today will be less than $10 a person for the whole day. Just because I'll probably just have coffee and I won't eat much of anything because I usually don't. It's not the kind of food I want to eat. I'm very, very grateful. Old Car Junkie and Paula Lewis Jellison. Old Car Junkie fed me on Saturday and Paula fed me on Sunday. Yep, those were my meals. That's what I ate that day. That's it. They met up with me and took me out to eat, which is beautiful. And they paid the bill, which was really lovely because that all helps, right? Thank you, Bob. I greatly appreciate that. Now, if these guys weren't working as hard as they were for their dream, too, I wouldn't be doing it. I joke with people that it's their dream and my nightmare because somehow I'm in charge of the money part. That's my only job is the money part. I don't coach. I don't coddle. I don't do their weight. I don't do their food. I don't do anything. My job is working as hard as I can. So the whole time I'm down here, I'm not on vacation. I didn't get to see one of their fights. Okay? I drive like hell for 2 days, and then I get down there and I get them where they need to be, and then I start door dashing. They need to be picked up. I stop and I go get them, and then I drop them where they need to be, and I start door dashing. So I have been driving almost solid since last Tuesday. I've been driving constantly, except when I'm sleeping. So tired of driving today. So I'll probably take another nap. But they came down here with a cold. We didn't have COVID. Been tested for that. And it wasn't COVID. It's just creeping crud, the chest cold, and stuff like that. I had to cancel a couple of my morning lives because I just couldn't talk. And so I drove most of the way down because I wanted them to rest because they needed to rest to get better. And now they're just totally wiped out, so they're out cold. So that's why I do most of the driving. Not that they're not capable of it, but until they're awake later, they'll each take a big chunk later. But so you guys don't think that I'm down here on vacation. It's really funny. It's because family always says to me, "Wow, how was your vacation?" It's like, are you friggin' kidding me, guys? You do not get it, do you? Yes, I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma for a week. Yeah, I saw some pretty stuff. Yes, I got to meet up with two wonderful people who are from the YouTube world. It was beautiful. It was fun. Okay, but neither one of our meetups was more than 2 hours. Okay. Otherwise, I'm running, working, and that's all I do. I probably should have, after having lunch with Paula, I should have probably found a place to park and took a long nap in the car, but instead I worked some more. I would have been able to drive better through the night. I would have had to take such a long nap through the night, and I would have got them home sooner. So I really need to get that Yo Boy Joey's jaw in the ER room. And hey, you know what? That won't stop him for the Canada Open, you guys. Okay, he fought 2 more fights after he got kicked in the jaw. Yeah, 2 more fights after the finger incident, but he can't pick up his phone even. He keeps dropping his phone because his finger hurts so bad. Oops. But these things won't slow them down for fighting for the next fight. It never does. They do it anyway. That's their level of dedication. So my level of dedication has to be equal. But it's not my job to coddle them in any way. Oh, to be young again, yes. To be young again, Bob, and not have to worry about, is this going to heal halfway decent so my life isn't permanently altered, right? Oh, my God. Oh, man. The days you could fall down and hit something really hard and within hours be just great again. Those days. I can remember I was a bike commuter, okay? Right around 20, I was a bike commuter, and I crashed big time, avoiding a car. A car almost hit me. And I chose to crash against the inanimate objects instead of the moving car, right? The guy was just like, dude, are you high? Well, I don't know what it was. But I took the crash into the fence, into the wall, instead of letting the car hit me. And the guy stopped, and some people were around us, and they all came running over, and another guy helped me stand up and kind of was brushing me off. Of course, I'm a cute 20-year-old. Of course, he was helping me brush off. Are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, whoa. Looked at the bike, kind of bended a few things back. Got on my way, was a little sore for a few hours, and the next day I woke up and boom, I was fine. At 58, that same crash would have took me down for days, if not permanently. Oh, I had some nice bruises. I had some really, really attractive bruises, right? But overall, I was fine. At 58, I don't know. So one of my next for my channel, one of my next things I want to get, because I have a kayak, is I want to get a mountain bike. I already know one trail I want to take you on specifically. I can't think of the name of the lake right now. It's up in Whatcom County in Bellingham. And I want to get a GoPro mounted on the front of the bike. I should probably put it on a hat and get used to that. How are you? I can't read your name very well. I think it's Jess. I'm going to call you Jess, honey. How are you doing today, Jess? Anyway, I want to take you guys around the lake on the bike because, this carnivore diet, man, it has changed everything. My arthritis is so much better. Yes, vegan, gut, carnivore. I know. I basically drink water. drink coffee and I eat beef. I don't do anything else. Now, when I go out with people I meet up with, like I did this weekend, I eat whatever they're eating. Okay, but normally it's water, coffee, and beef, and nothing else on my time. Lake Padden, there you go. Yes, you knew what it was. Lake Padden has a trail all the way around it. And when I get enough money together to get a bike, I do have a bike in the garage. I might be able to take the cycle shop and see if they can fix it up for me. But it's not really a mountain bike. But it would be good to take on the Burke Gilliman and show you guys the Burke Gilliman and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to take you up around like Lake Padden and stuff like that, and then go on some trails. And also too, when I'm out and about at campsites, and I don't know if I go to any of the meetups or something, I'll need the bike to get back and forth when it's very long distance. Because even though my arthritis is better, if I have to walk a couple miles, I'm toast. If I ride a bike, I should be better. But I think that would be fun. But if I crash the bike, that's going to be painful. It's not going to be like when I was younger. I'm doing great. Yep. You should get the visual. Reload it, guys. Reload it if you're not getting it. Sometimes I get the chat, and sometimes I get the visible, but every so often I get one or the other, but not both, which is just weird. And all I have to do is reload it. I am doing great. I want to turn you guys around so you can see the sunrise, but my phone doesn't want to. Yeah, it's playing up lately. It's acting up. Oh, I need this down at my feet. Let's get that off the phone. Maybe that'll make the phone happy. Good morning, my Jenny D. How are you? Jenny, my Jenny D. We're still in Kansas, Jenny. We're never going to get home. NTM, I want to go home. we have less than 24 hours. I took a really long nap, Jenny D. I needed the nap. I think I need a couple more hours. Aw. And maybe I'll unplug the battery for a bit and see if that'll let the phone cool down and start acting right. Sun's coming up, though. It's coming up behind us. I've been trying to get the phone to turn around, but it won't cooperate. Oh, baby. Play hard, work hard. You know about that. All around hard, baby. I just wish the body could get a little more. Apparently you do, because I've had people on coming down all the way around. Oh, Jenny D. So we're raising money so the boys can go to the Canadian Open. Jenny D is really good at this. So if you could put up my Cash App or anything like that, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you could share it out, Jenny D, I would really greatly appreciate it. We are $50 away from the boys being able to go to the Canadian Open. That's at the end of the month. But they need the $50 through the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, not through YouTube, though I've gotten some very nice donations to YouTube that'll pay for future stuff. Because through the Super Chats and stuff, it takes a month and a half to get that money. But if we can raise $50 more by 4 o'clock today, and it's 7 a.m. right now, by 4 p.m. today, the boys get to go to the Canadian Open. And you guys have all been very, very wonderful doing that. But if you guys could share that out, if you have that ability. And Jenny D, I know she has the ability to put up my links for me. And then I don't know what you're doing this morning. If you're too busy this morning, that's okay. There's a handful of people who come on here who are very excellent at that kind of stuff. I can't do it driving 80 miles an hour. It just doesn't work. Thank you, Jenny D. I appreciate that. Wow, that's not very much sleep, sweetie. No, I think I got more sleep than you in a cold car. Problem right now is it's 25 degrees. Okay, phone, you need to be able to switch back to me, and you won't. Oh, whatever. Guys are missing the sunrise. I wanted to pop you behind so you can sort of see through the boys and see the sunrise happening. The phone won't do it. Dang it, phone. What's wrong with you? You know what, guys? I can complain and I can whine about the phone all I want, but we all know it's not the phone, it's the operator. They call these things smartphones, and they are very smart. So they should call them smartphones to make you feel dumb phones. Because I set up something wrong or I'm doing something wrong. You know it, right? It's not the phone. But it's always the operator. Oh, I'm really good at long trips. Yeah, long driving. But yeah, insomnia is really good. I don't sleep well when anybody's driving. I don't sleep well when I'm driving either, which is a good thing, right? Yeah, insomnia is a tough thing, especially if you've lived with it for a long, long time. You could always super medicate yourself, but then you never feel right, right? Sleeping pills to go to sleep, melatonin to go to sleep, something to wake you up. Go to sleep, wake you up. You get pills for both, but it's just like not good in the long run. Just a lot of people have that. Um, their brain won't stop. Can you dig at metal detecting shoes? I can't. I think he won't mind me sharing this. His brain doesn't stop. He has really bad time sleeping. Okay, he has a very hard time with his brain shutting off. My brain goes through periods where it won't be quiet, where it won't let me sleep either. I get it. Well, lately I've been doing just fine. My brain has quieted down. I have the right elements, the right people in my life that help me do that. But there's a lot of us out here who understand the brain who won't be quiet, right? Oh, I got one kid trying to move around. His body hurts. I know. Look at that. Look at his face. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. Everything hurts. Jordan, we could move you up to the front. You could lean the seat all the way back if you want to. Yeah. It's getting late, guys. I have to stop for potty break again. Coffee would be good too. Hey, you guys, I got to learn to remember to turn my headset off when I go to the bathroom. Two times I've been at gas stations on these lives, and I've walked all the way into the bathroom, gone to the bathroom, walked out, realized that my headphone never disconnected because I never was far enough away, and you guys were still on. That's so embarrassing. Oh, technology issues. Oh my gosh, you guys don't have to hear me go to the bathroom. Two times I caught that. I wonder how many other times that I didn't catch it. Yeah. Yeah. Getting down and close and personal with Grandma Kelly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Too TMI, too much information. You know, one of the things I really, really liked about Tulsa, Oklahoma, they have these gas stations that are called QT or Quick Trip, but they're just like QT, and they're clean, they're well lit, they have nice parking lots, but plenty of space. The bathrooms are open 24 hours a day, and nobody gives you crud about going and using the bathroom. Okay, a lot of gas stations are like, only for customers, this, that, or the other thing, or they're filthy, or they're like, looking at you like, aren't you going to buy something or something? But QT, no, it was really nice. Really nice gas stations, the QT gas stations. I was greatly impressed. When you're running around town and door dashing and you don't really have a house with a home base with a toilet, that's an important thing. Or you're going by restaurants and you have to go to the bathroom and it's like, customers only, no public restrooms, these kind of stuff. It's really not community friendly. But yeah, QT has a out of towner tourist in mind for sure. Yes, there was a bunch of homeless people around too and using the bathrooms too, but that's okay. They have to go potty too. 26 degrees. Come on, let's warm up so Grandma Kelly can take another nap. Yeah. Just kidding. Yeah, we're just down the street now. Less than 24 hours. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Not even close, babe. Not even close. Oh, but it'll go fast, and I have you guys, and we only have $50 more to raise, and Joseph and Jordan get to go to the Canadian Open. Ah, yay! They're gonna be super excited, but super, super excited. Oh, that one had IHOP, man. Going back to my very strict water, black coffee, and beef. Ooh, I could have pancakes. It hurts my body, guys. It makes a huge difference. It makes me sluggish, and it hurts the joints when I eat anything but the other. It's really funny, but I do miss it. Oh man, give me some carbs, baby. Carb me, carb me. But the lack of pain by eating the other way is well worth it. And just feeling super duper better, right? Oh, thank you. Party time, coffee time. At least the boys' feet quit stinking. Oh my god, or I got used to it. Right? Stinky boy feet. Oh, Jenny T, Jenny T. Are you tempting me and teasing me? Yeah, coffee rocks, man. I'm gonna grab some in a minute. I need a potty break anyway. It's 28 degrees. Oh, it's warming up. Almost getting to the point where I won't freeze my butt off, right? Ah, Kansas all looked a lot the same. Ah, quit yawning, Kelly. There's a motel for $49 a night, and you get free in-room breakfast. What does that mean? Kind of cool. Oh, a muffin and a cup of coffee, free breakfast. That's okay. The $49 a night for a bed is awesome too, as long as it's clean, right? Doesn't even have to be fancy and new, just clean. The KOA we were at, the cabins were older, but they were clean, and the bathrooms were older, but they were clean. So they weren't as nice as the ones that we were staying at in where were we last time? Grapevine and Arlington in Texas. So they weren't as nice as those ones. And that one also had a refrigerator, this did not. But they were nice and clean, and they had a heater, and they were warm. There was an air conditioning in there if it got too hot. All right, but they were older, and that's okay. Older's fine. It just needs to be kept up, maintained and clean. And it was maintained and clean. It was very nice. Yep, clean is all that matters. Doesn't have to be fancy, brand new or anything. And the beds are comfortable. You have to bring your own bedding, but this KOA, if you wanted to, you could pay a little more, and they would put linens in for you. But we just bring our own. The nicer cabins have linens and bathrooms and stuff, but it's a matter of $55 a night or $100 a night, right? You still don't need a big deposit, but the ones that are $100 a night have the kitchen and their own bathroom and all that in the unit. I've never stayed in those because I'm fine with a communal bathroom and the $55 a night. It's just too much of a difference. And we're not there anywhere but to sleep, and we eat really weird anyway. So there we go. Oh, well, a lot of the campground honeys all have communal bathrooms, right? All campgrounds have that. They have the, if you go to the ones in the national forest that are, the national parks and stuff, all those campgrounds have the campground bathrooms. The difference with the KOA ones is they're nice and clean. They keep them up very well. Yeah, so it's just another campground, right? Except this one I happen to have a cabin instead of being in an RV or a tent. So and they have the showers there are free, and the shower stalls are nice and clean, and there's several of them. And when I go to the ones in the campgrounds like the national forest park stuff, you always need flip flops to shower. You would never step on the shower floor; it's gross. But this is not the KOAs. The KOAs that I've been to, all the restrooms, even if they weren't brand new, were well kept, which I thought was, I think is great. All the ones I've been to. So I don't mind those communal bathrooms. That's fine. It's a normal campground bathroom thing. Also, too, the showers in the KOA don't cost you quarters. And a lot of the other campgrounds, you have to pay quarters to take showers. And the boys went and did laundry and everything on their own, too. They have a whole house. It's a laundry house. Really nice facilities, the KOA. Also, too, I think I spend $35 a year to be a member, and I get 10% off my stay, so I got 10% off the $55 too. But I can't double the money. When we're running on donations, I cannot double the money to have a place that has its own kitchen and shower. Can't do it. I would be irresponsible. Yeah. So when you guys know when you donate money for us to be able to go to these events. This group, these three in this car, me and the two boys, we're doing it very frugally, if that's the word, frugally. Okay? And we do it on purpose. And like I said, the boys are only $50 short of being able to go to the Canadian Open, which is a world event, which is very, very important for their training and their mat time for the U.S. Olympics. World events is a whole nother program. Okay, it's a whole nother level, and it's very important. Look at all the windmills. Aren't that nice? Isn't that nice? Aren't that nice? Isn't that nice? Wow, Kelly. But coffee, potty, and gas coming up soon. I'm not low on gas anyways, guys. I thought it was really cute. Some of the men were telling me, every so often yesterday when we're coming down, I'm sorry. Last week when we were coming down there, gas check, Kelly, gas check, yes. I don't let it go below a half. I know that seems excessive and silly. But with even a half a tank of gas, I can hit a DoorDash area and I can make money. So anytime I start getting close to a half a tank, I stop and I fill it up. And I know that's just like old lady granny of me, but gas has to happen first. Without gas, we're dead in the water. Look at the windmills. That's really cool. The sky's a funny color too. You guys, this isn't filtered off funny. This is actually the color of the sky. Blue, pink, all the way up to white. Look at that. Or, smoky gray, I guess. And all those wind turbine things, windmills in the background, tons of them. You guys can't even see them all. They're all over the place. Over to the left is just tons and tons. Really cool looking. Who is this foot? I have feet coming out from behind me. Joey? $50 away from the Canadian Open. And it's 7:30. We have till 4. $50 away. Was that pretty? Big bales of hay in the pasture. The cows are out. They are so big. You guys, these ones next to the freeway, I can't turn. I need a gimbal thing to turn. Oh my gosh, guys. We need to think about getting a gimbal thing too on the list. The ones that are so to my left, that are right next to me on the freeway, they're not right next to me, but they appear to be. They are so huge. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these blades and pieces coming in on semis, but they take those extra wide special semis to bring them in. And each blade is so big. It's like you see the semi and you're like, what the heck is that for? And it takes you for a little bit before you realize how huge they are. It's just crazy. I'm here. I'm with you, Jenny D. I think some people go and take a nap and let it run, which is awesome too. Still getting that ad revenue. It all works, right? Says there's 5 in the house, Jenny. You're not alone, baby. Anyway, hon, you have me. Do you need anything besides me, Jenny D? No, I'm kidding. Jenny D is one of my favorite people. I know, I'm driving the car. If I'm not here, we have problems, right? It means the kids kicked me out on the side of the highway and overtook the car. You tell them to go back and get their mama. Kidding. Yeah, we have some gas stations up here. Maybe we should take a potty break, and I can restart. I'm going to restart the live because it's been over 100 minutes. If I let them go too long, then they're really hard to upload. And then I'll go in also. When I get home, I'll go in and edit all these to the roads in between. So in the front of them, it'll say the roads in between, and then it'll say what city to Lynnwood, or, like I did with the other ones. So if anybody's interested in watching driving videos and seeing what America is, United States of America is really like, not the vacation destinations, but the in-between. I have a whole series of them. I have a whole playlist of them. I was hoping for a Love's. I like Love's coffee. I love Love's coffee. Other places are good too. Here, we'll just stop it. We can stop at Pilot. I don't see Love's coming up. Grandma Kelly has to go potty because she's going to sneeze again, and it's not going to be good. Or I'm going to cough again, and it won't be good. Pilot's good too. Pilot's a good place too. A good sleeping venue. Yay, truckers. Grandma Kelly sleeps with the truckers. Yes, she does. Oh, Cookie's in the house. Good morning, Cookie. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Boom. Lodging is 2 miles that way. No, I don't need a bed. A bed is money. We don't have money for a bed. We sleep in the car. We sleep in the car. Oh, hey, that should be another thing to keep in mind, you guys. This is how dedicated the boys are. Sleeping in the car is not a problem. It's more of a problem for the coach than them. You could not sleep in the car. There we go. There's the sunrise. Look it. There it is. How's that? Now she's going to yell at me for a while. Turn around, lady. We're supposed to be going the other way. No, the potty is this way. Calm yourself. The potty is this way. Okay, guys. So I am going to end this live, and I'm going to go in and go to the bathroom, and I'm going to go get gas, and then oops, I'm going the wrong direction. That's okay. They don't mind. It's a lady in the Subaru. Hi, Jew, and I'm going to start another live up, okay? Okay, but I'm going to shut this one down so we can go potty and get all this stuff down. We're going to be a minute and get some coffee. And then I'll be right back with you guys with another live within 5-10 minutes or so, okay? Okay, guys, thank you for being there. Remember, oh, she's yelling at me. Okay. Remember, we are only $50 away from the boys being able to go to the Canadian Open, and that is big, important mat time for their trip to the Olympics, okay? Nobody has to do the $50. $5, $1, $10, it all gets us there, right? Thank you, Jenny D, for putting up the Cash App. I will be back with another live in about 5 or 10 minutes, okay?